Welcome to the live episode, and we're going to be recording today episode 9 of the Ask Dr. A show. All right, so here we go. Welcome. On this episode, we'll talk about reflux after your sleeve, bowel movement, and how much to eat after your sleeve.
Jump.
Is it normal to wake up choking after you fall asleep if you have previously eaten with the sleeve?
When you wake up choking after eating, it's reflux. There's no other thing. It's reflux, all right? If you had reflux in the past before the surgery may cause some flare-ups and may cause an increase of the GERD or the gastroesophageal reflux disease. So when you have a sleeve, the worst thing you can do is eat, have dinner, and immediately go to bed. Terrible, terrible. You'll wake up choking, all right? Why is this? Because before the surgery, you had a big stomach. It had a big capacity. You could hold quite a bit of food there. You would lay down, and there's still space for this, for the meal or whatever is digesting in there to spread out. With the sleeve, there's no more space. You have dinner. It's in a long, narrow tube. It's there causing some digestion, and whenever you lay down, you're spilling that glass, and guess where it's coming back to? It's coming back to your throat because it's laying back flat. Gravity will cause it to go to your esophagus and back to your throat. So the worst thing you can do is have dinner, go to bed, you wake up choking. So what you need to do is have dinner, early dinner, and wait at least 2 hours before going to bed, all right? So it's normal on people who have reflux disease with a sleeve. Not everybody gets it. It's just these patients that may get the reflux after the sleeve. All right. Next question.
Is it safe to take a laxative daily or every couple days with a sleeve if you have trouble with bowel movements?
All right. So bowel movement after the sleeve, it's a common thing. First of all, you need to know that after your sleeve, a bowel movement will take a while. It may take 3, 4, 5 days after your sleeve. If you're not bloated, if you're not uncomfortable, you can wait until this naturally happens. If you're bloated, uncomfortable, suffering of constipation, you may take a stool softener or laxative. It's normal, but it's not that frequent, all right? So you have to have a little bit of patience here and wait for nature to do its job. Remember that there's nothing in there. There's just liquid, so there's actually not much for it to come out. So you need to be a little patient there.
I'm 2 months post-operation, and I can comfortably eat 3/4 of food sometimes. Is it normal? And is it harmful?
All right. So how much to eat after your sleeve? It varies from patient to patient because there's a lot of variables that come into play. Number 1 is who was your surgeon? 2, what technique they used? 3, what size of bougie they did? 4, what was your original size of stomach? 5, how long was it? Etc. All of these things or factors come into play to give you the result of your capacity after surgery. 3/4 of a cup or a cup after surgery is not bad. this capacity also varies on patients who are coming from a band, failed lap band to a sleeve. Those patients have even a greater capacity. So it's not bad. It depends on your doctor's technique, bougie used, etc. What you want to do here is not measure on cup size or ounces wise. You want to do this on your own with what you used to eat prior to surgery. That is what you need to look into. Here you go. If you used to eat from a 1 to 10 on a scale 1 to 10, a 10 before surgery, you're looking at eating at least a 3 or 4. That is good. I don't want to measure it in cups. I don't want to measure it in ounces, because that is your sleeve compared to your own stomach before surgery. So if you're eating at less than half, 3 or 4 on a scale from a 1 to 10, you're good. All right. So don't get overwhelmed with am I sabotaging myself, etc. Okay. All right. So that's it for episode 9. Really good. We got to use the Periscope application for the first time on the Ask Dr. A show. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll place the link so that way you don't miss any of the future episodes of the Ask Dr. A show. And of course, you can ask the questions using the Ask Dr. A hashtag. If you don't use the hashtag, there's no way we can answer your question. Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, those are the social media networks that we're using. And the question of the day, I need a question. I need an answer from you. Here goes a question, because I'm interested on your feedback. All right, big favor. Here goes. Did you suffer of constipation after your gastric sleeve? Did you have constipation after your gastric sleeve? Yes, no. Simple answer right there just below. Yes, no. Let me hear from you, and I'll see you on episode number 10.